Do I look frazzled? Because I am very frazzled right now. Oh boy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy to be here and happy you're here with me. And if you're new here and enjoy this type of content, I hope you'll subscribe. Today has been a day. And I do feel I am a little out of breath. There's a lot of cedar in the air right now, so I kind of feeling it. And I'm a little out of breath because, again, I am frazzled. So, little story here. I purchased a new SD card for my camera because the old one has a little bitty spot on it that always kind of has like a blurred effect. And I know it's from my old reader that it fell on the floor and got busted. I put it back together, but it's never been quite the same ever since. So I bought a new reader as well. And bought me a new card, but it didn't get here till today. And so I put it in, and this is what I got. This is what I got in the mail. This is not even the type of card that I purchased. This is what I ended up getting. I purchased two of them thinking, high speed, high performance, what could go wrong? So, needless to say, I obviously don't know a whole lot about SD cards. I just know they go in things and they take pictures, and this one happens to take a little tiny micro one, and I had bought one before, no problems. So this time when I had problems, I did not understand why I had problems. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I put this new card in, and I do my video, and I go to put it in my computer to edit, and it is half gone. But I did notice when I put the card in, it said slow card. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it said something about it being slow. I did not know what that meant. So I was like, okay, we'll just give it a shot. So I did like a 2-minute video just to test it out, to see. And everything was fine. And so I was like, I don't know why it's telling me it's slow, but I'm just going to go with it, And next thing you know, half of my video is gone, and in the middle of filming, it's again come on and said slow, and I didn't know what that meant. Well, now I do. I had to look it up and learn something today. So we're using our old card again because these new ones are worthless. And I guess I'll try to see if I can return them. Probably not, because I already opened it. But, oh well, live and learn, right? So here we are, and we are waiting for the proper card to get here, now that I know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh, what a day. My goodness. All right. So it's already well into the evening. We got, instead of 2 o'clock filming like I normally do, we are now at 4 o'clock. And I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was trying to open my little tablet here. Okay. So, we're supposed to be here to talk about how my market went. Not tech issues, right? Oh, and by the way, I don't recall her name at this specific moment, but I will put her name across the top of here because your hubby's advice was mwah. Thank you so much. And I cannot believe I didn't think of it myself. So simple. And if you don't want to talk about last video, I was having some technical brain freezes and I needed a little help. And her husband really came through for me. And that was awesome. Okay, let's get down to it. Get down to the nitty-gritty. Okay. It was the third Saturday market, and it was only our third time having this third Saturday market at this location. And so, let's see. Let's first say I did not have any fees at this market. It was from 9 to 4, so it was a long day. But I made $93, and 30 of that was on the card, and 63 was cash. I paid hubby $14, so I came out with a net profit of $79. I sold 6 items, which is about average for this location so far. The first time was I sold 4 items at $78, and then the next time was 7 items at $87. So it's slowly been getting bigger, and I really didn't have a bestseller. It was one of each thing. So here we go. I sold 1 rose for $10, 1 small caterpillar for $12, 1 chicken for $18, 1 Grinch for $25, and 1 baby chick for $8, and my New Year's baby finally sold at $20. I had taken probably about 10 items and put them in a clearance bin and marked them down because I have been carrying them around with me for, oh my goodness, a while. And so some of the items have started to show their wear from being carried around for market after market after market, and people touching them and touching them and touching them. So eventually they're going to show their wear, and that, especially that baby, he was made in acrylic yarn. So after a while he starts to get a little fuzzy, and so I decided to mark him down and put him in the bin, and he sold at $20. I was sad to see him go, but happy to see him go. And let's see. Oh, and I did spend some money this time. I spent $4 on a jar of Mustang grape and rhubarb jam. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yum. That was so delicious. It's still in the refrigerator, but I'm just saying, we had it on biscuits, and oh my goodness, that was so good. Okay, well, the market itself went really well. I mean, it doesn't sound like it went well, but it did. The first time we were there, it was just 3 people. Me, another girl who also has some crocheted items, and then a girl who cooks, has bakery stuff. And so we really didn't do very well on that one, but and we really didn't have the word out about that one. But the second one, we ended up with 5 vendors, and we did a little tiny bit better, and the word was starting to get around a little bit better. And this time we had 9 vendors. So we're slowly building, and I think that's what drew in a whole lot of people, because we did have quite a bit of traffic in, coming, but we really weren't experiencing the buyer. We had the foot traffic, but people were just basically stopping to see what was going on, what we had. And so there really wasn't a lot of buying going on. I do believe it was advertised this last time as a farmer's market, which people were expecting more of a farmer's market kind of vibe, more than a crafter's market, I guess. So maybe it was misadvertised, I don't know, but we did have quite a bit of traffic, and there were very few times I didn't have somebody in my booth, so that was really good. So we're growing, and we have decided we're going to go ahead and open for half a day for next month, for the next 3rd Saturday, because we don't want to lose the momentum. The last time we tried to do a 3rd Saturday market was at the feed store, the local feed store, and we only did 3 of them, and it went into winter season, and we lost the momentum, and so it just fizzled out. So we don't want to lose the momentum that we're starting to build. And we do have quite a few of the people who were there this time who have said they're going to be here for the next time. So, yay. It's been a journey. I never knew it was so difficult to get a little market started, but it's been a journey. Okay, and so let's see, 13 minutes in, I think it's about time to start talking about what I've been up to. Alright, so yesterday my brother showed up and picked up his little platypus that I made for him, and he stopped and we got to chat and catch up, and he brought us a ton of chicken thighs. But the problem is he lives almost 3 hours away, so they were needing to be cooked real quick. And I don't know how much it weighed before, but it was 3 packages of chicken thighs, and it was all compacted about this big. And I ended up cooking it in 3 batches in my big canning pan. And anyway, we ended up with 9.5 pounds of meat from those chickens. We did that all. I was up till 1 o'clock last night cooking chicken thighs. And I also managed to can some of that chicken broth as well. So yay, love that homemade chicken broth. Alright, so let's get to the crochet. We've done the market, we've done the cooking. Let's get to the crochet. Alright, I got a special order from my friend who wanted this for a Christmas present for a young little lady. They, they're only babysitting a white cat, and so she's like, when the cat has to go home, she wants something for her little girl to remember the cat by. So we have a little white cat with blue eyes that is going home to a little girl because she fell in love with the cat that they're babysitting. And there goes the dog. Thank you very much. Alright, and so to the final little bit of this is my pattern is now live on my website. If you've been waiting to hear about the woolly mammoth pattern, which I know some of you have, it is now available on the website. And I will have that link down below in the description. Alright, I guess that's about it. I do not have any more markets until late next month. And I will be working hard on some behind the scenes things. If you haven't noticed already, I have linked my new merch shop down below. I still don't have it completely loaded, but I started. And yeah, just working on some new things for next year and trying to get it figured out. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.